Oppo baby, I'm crazy, I run the trap like the 80s. Oppo baby, I'm crazy, I spend they been doing shady. Ammo clips like the Navy, bitch they gon' catch them like rabies. I got D like Sean Bailey, she won't swallow my babies. I'm too much for these hoes, you know they love the lame bros. I pull up by the doors, little bro.
Like catching a body is over. There's all time, however, that it's said to be a robbery.
Alright, YouTube, what's good? You feel me? It's Big Nerd Bands. I'm back with a banger, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, we did last video. We seen that rapper, goddamn, he passed away. And dude said it was from him getting robbed over his chain, but I ain't even really, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I was doing in that reaction, but I'm gonna tell you this, goddamn. It don't matter what you rapping about. You could be rapping about straight God. And if you in the hood, and you around motherfuckers, and you got that fucking chain on, and it's worth some money, you better have that bitch on you. No funny shit. This nigga, man, may he rest in peace, but I guess goddamn they went to rob him, and he said no. He died for his respect. That's what happened, literally.
Robbery attempt for the rapper's chain. It happened around 4:40 p.m. in broad
I
daylight.
ain't gonna lie, bro, that chain ain't worth your life. Like me, I ain't giving it up. Hell no. You gonna have to kill my ass. But it ain't worth your life, bro. I swear to God it ain't. It ain't worth your life, but I ain't giving it up, bro. Real shit. Alright, come on, we gonna watch it now. I'm tripping.
Like, where two suspects are believed to be a part of the shooting. No suspects are yet in custody. It's still an active investigation. However, the CCTV footage have been released briefly by the news. Now, like I always tell y'all, these days it makes no sense trying to do a crime anywhere because we're living in a different day and age. The times of thinking you're going to commit crimes in broad daylight, especially like catching.
They got you on camera. They got you on camera on the Ring camera. They got you on camera on the goddamn on the light poles. They got you on camera on the bro. They got you on camera everywhere. It's even cameras on the highway now. This shit is not sweet.
It's over. There's all type of surveillance, whether it's cameras attached to restaurants and stores, Ring cameras that almost everyone have on their house now. That to get your whiskey to where whatever aren't able to find any such name of without in Chicago, where up and coming rapper by the name of Munna Duke was shot and unalive, and it said that the suspect went into the restaurant that he was in with a ski mask on and was able to scope the place out and waited for him to come out and then would end up shooting him. But that all could have been avoided if the ski mask wasn't even allowed in the restaurant in the first place, and the victim would have probably realized who it was. Then a robbery versus what we do.
And on the left,
here got a video right here,
at M and East Luzerne Streets. One heads to the right side of the street, the other heads to the left. A few seconds later, you see the man on the left approach a car and open the door as the guy on the right crosses the street toward the car. You see him right there. Then a bright flash from the man on the right, and you can see people struggling there on the sidewalk. Eventually, someone gets back into the car and it drives off.
I don't know. Yeah, that definitely was a planned hit. I ain't gonna lie.
That was planned.
First and foremost, right?
Whoever he was around, goddamn, they ain't fuck with him, bro. They goddamn, yeah, this was orchestrated.
For some reason, they must have had to drop. They clearly had to drop, because he was sitting in this car, which, for y'all rappers out there or anybody that got any type of influence,
these niggas started off at the same spot
on the sidewalk.
I don't know. Because he was sitting in this car, which, for y'all rappers out there or anybody that got any type of influence or
they backdoored his ass. It's 3-4 niggas goddamn
sitting
trying to take that motherfucker off him.
You never know if somebody gonna see
yeah. Oh, bro. That's why I don't sit nowhere, bro. Niggas be talking, oh, you need to calm down. No, nigga, you need to calm down. Don't sit nowhere. You had too many views. First of all, you still in Philly. This nigga in Philly, you got too much motion. You got that goddamn chain on, nigga. His chain was probably, I don't know what type of chain, bro. Over what chain though, like, I don't even think he was that.
No, if somebody had you drop and they make a call, you can't be in one place for too long. But obviously, maybe it could have been a backdoor situation too. I was hearing that a lot. They said it may have been a backdoor situation, and judging from this surveillance, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of does look like it. Because these two guys clearly already knew where he was at. As you can see, they setting up before they even get to him. And how did they know he was there?
Yeah, they was plotting.
Right? It was all pre-planned.
But at the same time, yeah, I know it do look like it definitely was a back door.
What they're doing right here is trying to box him in.
If he be,
so
yeah, they did try to, they did box him in.
He's gonna go right here. But if you kind of pay attention,
if you stand at the same, bro, if you be in the same hood every day, I mean, niggas in that hood, like niggas in your hood will backdoor you. So if you living in the same hood every day, you there every day, you just talking, then you got the chain on, then niggas want what you want, bro. You got down. Bro, you just not supposed to do that shit, but you better, or, I mean, you can, because you live there, but you gotta have that bitch on you. Soon as they walked up, I'm upping on their ass, because you might die regardless. You gonna die, bro, you gonna die if you don't shoot, or if they pop your ass first, but at least you got a chance with the fire. You don't got that fire, it's over. Just over. You might as well give it up. If you don't got the fire, just get a chain up, bro. I ain't giving it up, but you gotta give it up, bro. It is not funny, bro. This is real shit. But like,
he just
first of all, and he wasn't on point, bro. Cause goddamn, see me, I'm on point. Goddamn, I would have seen both of these niggas leaving from the same direction. I would have been wondering. That would have been my first thought. Why the fuck is he going this way and he going that way, and they just came together? Second of all, niggas do. That's why you don't sit in the car. Goddamn, if you're not driving damn near, you damn near a liability. Now your life in the driver's hands. Cause goddamn, if he wanted to get away, he would've got away. He just drove off. You goddamn, you stuck. You stuck. Now you gotta deal with this shit and you don't have a foul. That's real, man. You gotta goddamn.
Well, the doors was unlocked, which is crazy.
You got clout, have that.
But he just opened the door.
Later.
It seemed like they having some type of conversation. So
he said,
maybe,
yeah, give me that fucking chain. Here go the other nigga from the other side.
Knew the guy.
Or
they knew each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing there's a lot of backdoor rumors going on. I don't know how true it is. But as you can see, he casually opens the door. It don't seem like too much going on right here.
Door as the guy on the right crosses the street toward the car.
Now look, it seemed like whoever this guy was, he didn't pose a threat to Qua. So when he opened the door, it seemed like they was talking regular, but this guy right here was over here plotting. So what his job was to do was to distract him.
Yeah.
His job was to distract him. And he came from out of nowhere while he was distracted. You know how old school that is. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Usually guys use girls. They'll have a girl walking, right? A very attractive girl walking. And then another guy will come up on the other side. And while you all off point and distracted, that's how they get you. But yeah, clearly, look. Something ain't right.
Take a look. Police say they're using this video all as a part of their investigation. It shows two suspects at M and East Luzerne Streets. One heads to the right side of the street. The other heads to the left. A few seconds later, you see the man on the left approach a car and open the...
See? You see him right here? He waited. He was sitting there waiting.
Heads to the left. A few seconds later, you see...
He's sitting there.
The man on the left approach a car and open the door. As
the
guy on the right crosses the street toward the car, you see him right there. Then a bright flash from the man on the...
I ain't repeat. There is a bright flash. You can see right here.
And a bright flash from the man on the toward the car. You see him right there. Then a bright flash from the man on the right, and you can see people struggling.
So he shot him, and then they still took the chain.
Even after he got shot, he was still like trying to fight, I guess.
Yeah, he was not going about that chain. He was down about that respect. Man, long live bro though. Goddamn, you feel me? Long live bro, cause goddamn, he did what he was preaching though. Niggas was not taking his chain. They had to kill him, bro. They had to kill him for him to come up off that chain. What you talking about?
On the left, approach a car and open the door as the guy on the right crosses the street toward the car.
So bro on the right was goddamn, they been plotting on goddamn killing him if he wasn't just coming up off of it. Cause bro from the right just came over there and just instantly up, boom. And then goddamn, that's how you know that the nigga that was driving set him up, homies. The nigga that driving set him up, cause how the fuck was he able to drive away after this? Like, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, niggas, man, you gotta watch who you surround yourself about. This nigga goddamn be with you in this hood, in this spot, down there every day, and that nigga one day decided, fuck it, we gonna do that. And he got, how the fuck you get away without getting shot? Nigga, you set him up.
Then
homies, everybody getting shot in this
from
situation.
The man on the right, and you can see people struggling.
He ain't gonna say nothing though. He ain't gonna snitch. The nigga in that car,
someone gets back.
I don't know who did that shit.
And it drives off.
Yeah, something ain't right here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, they set him up.
From this down to them taking the car, like, if it was a robbery attempt for his chain, why did they take his car?
Or they took his car.
Right? That don't make sense. I don't know. I don't
Nah,
know
but
too
they
many
was still
guys that's
fighting
gonna
over
sit
there on the
there and
left
try to
side.
take your chain, shoot you, and then take your car and drive off. Right?
Nah, they
but
wild
then,
out.
like I said, this right here is concerning
Look,
because
police say they're using this video
clearly
as a part of their investigation.
he was like a distraction.
I ain't gonna lie, you really can't see their face though.
One heads to the right
Look, he
side of the
started
street, the
tapping
other
his hip.
heads to the left.
Oh, he
A few
brings something
seconds
out,
later,
too.
you see the man on the left approach a car and open the door as the guy on the right crosses the street toward the car. You see him right there. Then a bright flash from the man on the right, and you can
jumped
see
out.
people struggling there on the sidewalk. Eventually, someone gets back into the car and it
yeah, all right, y'all. So that's pretty much it.
Damn,
A very unfortunate
whoa.
situation. To be honest with you, you can't really make out too much.
Yeah, like it ain't. Nah,
For
but what I
right
said
now,
is real.
we
though.
just have the news to go
But you
off
really
of.
can't- you
They're
really
saying
don't know
that
what's
this
going
is the
on.
footage, so I guess it's the footage. But you can't see no faces. You can't make out anything. For some reason, when it comes to these certain cases, it's always like that. If me and you would commit a crime right now, and it was some type of CCTV footage, it'd be clear as day. But every time like situations like this happen, especially with somebody with some type of influence,
Yeah,
it's
he
never
definitely
really
had
clear.
influence,
I
bro.
wonder where's the surveillance cameras from this store right here. Where's the footage from this store? This store will give us all the details we need. Right,
Bro,
'Cause they would
that
capture
store or one of
this
these
guy
room
that was
cameras.
walking here in
This footage
this
is
guy,
ass from the
right?
back.
It will capture both of
But,
them. Capture, but one thing walking.
seconds later, you see the man on the left shows two suspects
Right.
at M and East Luzerne Streets. One heads to the later.
Yeah, bro, that's it for this video, goddamn. Just since I did the reaction to what was going on, I just figured we should watch the footage and see what really happened. That shit tragic, bro. I really think it's stupid that bro lost his life over a chain though, like over some petty shit. Them niggas lame as hell. Like you can't be that broke that you just risk going and like I don't know what Qua was doing in the streets, so I can't really say too much. But that shit, he just should have been more on point, bro. And goddamn, niggas just I don't know, bro. That ain't it, bro. But I pray anybody watching this. Everybody, fuck it. I hope y'all all stay safe, stay dangerous, goddamn. Do what you gotta do and be on point when you outside. Don't be sitting in one spot. Homies don't sit in one spot. I'll never do that shit. Don't do it. Goddamn, get in, get out. I don't even know, bro. Them niggas, where they come from? Them niggas, bro, that was a...
But shawty a freaking and shit, so I don't give a fuck about a man. They see me in, I want never losing, but I was just prepping myself for the win. She bought a frame, beat up the pussy, then I go and cop and then hop in the band. She love my music, but say it's confusing, I ran it up from the start to the end. But you just a fan, why I'ma tell you the ins and outs, how I run it on bands. I need that bag today, so I got time to be tripping and write no love song. Yeah, write no love song, yeah, experience my loss, yeah.